Welcome to Talk Bowling, episode number 8. I'm John Collins.
And I'm Brian Hallstrom. Top Bowling is proud to bring you the latest information from the bowling industry, bowling tips, and updates on the largest bowling internet website, bowlingballcom.
There we go. Today we're talking bowling gloves. They come in many types. We often get asked which one is right for me, and that's not something we can really answer. It's kind of up to the individual bowler.
Exactly.
Why don't you cover some of the different types that we have?
Well, there are so many different kinds of bowling gloves and bowling sports in the market today. Like John said, it's really about bowler preference and what your needs are. Starting on this end, we have something as small as just a smaller support, goes around your wrist, it's very flexible, ranging all the way to something that's a little more expensive and it's really going to lock you into your shot. Now, depending on where you want to take your game and what kind of needs you have for your game, there's a wide variety, range of different things that these gloves can be used for. Starting at the end with the Pro Grip wrist support, very flexible. It's not going to give you a lot of support, so it's more or less just there to try and give you a little more extra comfort.
Is it also for pain? Like I've had pain in my wrists, and I often use those and just pull them really tight, and it just seems to help.
Yeah, those work a little bit
that.
more. They work pretty good for pain. You may not get rid of all the pain, but they're definitely going to help and going to remind you to not squeeze the ball as often, maybe. But it's a good way to ease that pain up a little bit if you are having pain. Now, if you have a little bit more wrist pain during the shot, probably going to want to go something a little more sturdy that has a metal bar or a metal brace in it, so it's going to lock your wrist position in one position.
Okay.
Going to something a little bit more high end, if you want to learn how to create more roll with the ball, we recommend something like a metal wrist support. This actually has different adjustments where you can cup your wrist and actually turn your wrist in different positions, give you a little bit different release.
And a lot more consistent.
A lot more consistent.
It's going to force you to have that same wrist position every single time. What you do with the rest of your arm is kind of up to you, whether you follow through, how you rotate around the ball, but it's going to give you the same wrist position every single time.
It will. It's going to lock you in. You are not going to be able to move in these. It's definitely an experience. If you've never tried something like this before, we recommend maybe using one before you actually buy it. But it's definitely going to increase your consistency once you get how to know how to use these things.
Mm-hmm. And then there's everything in between. The one I personally use is this Brunswick Air Commander. It's very lightweight, neoprene. The thing I like about it is you can take the metal pieces out. There's a little Velcro or hook and loop strap that you can open up, take the metal pieces out. I don't personally like the one that goes up on the inside of my wrist,
right? But
I do like the one on the back side of it.
Yeah. Now I've used a few of these up here. I have used the smaller ones at the end, which do help aid with wrist support and pain, and not going to lock my wrist position into one position per se. But especially the Power Tack gloves that we have right here and here, they do not have a wrist support in them. But if you need a little bit more grip, these are great for that. They actually have a sticky and tacky side on the other side. It's going to help you hang onto that ball a little bit longer. If you do need a little bit more support, there are combination wrist supports like this one. It combines a grip on one side and a metal brace on the wrist. So it's really going to give you the best of both worlds.
Does it help? It helps with the rotation to kind of get that little extra feel.
Yeah, especially for people that like the feel of the ball. It's going to give you more rotation because it has a little bit of grip right here on your finger. Okay. So that's going to help you grip it a little bit longer, and it's going to keep your wrist locked in that same position.
Yeah. I think I was using something like the one on the end for a long time,
right.
And I didn't like how stuck I was.
Yeah.
Not being able to move or adjust. Yes, you can change it slightly with some of the adjustments, but it was just a little too stiff for me.
Right.
That's why I went with the Air Commander. Gave me just a little bit more play with my wrist. It wasn't so locked in.
Yeah, it's a little bit more flexible, which people do like. So if you are going to start out using a glove, we do recommend maybe starting them with maybe a wrist support like this, and once you get comfortable with that, working your way up to the more advanced wrist positioners.
I noticed we left out like the Robbie's leather.
Right.
Those types. That's the kind you use, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's actually very similar to the Brunswick wrist support right here. It's only a leather. It's not as flexible as this. It's a little more sturdy. but it's
Again, preference.
preference.
Whether you want a leather.
Actually, it's just really old, and I haven't bought a new one.
Good reason.
I think I've had it for like.
If you have any other
6
questions, 6 years. If you have any other questions on wrist supports, please let us know. Leave a comment at topbowling.com, and we'll try and get that answered for you.
Definitely.
One thing we want to mention on the previous episode, number 7, we were talking about the powder on the shoes.
Right, the Ultra Slide.
Ultra Slide, Easy Slide, Power Slide, I think is one of them's called.
Mm-hmm.
Someone did leave a comment for us that it is not legal to use in the USB-C national tournament.
Right.
I think the comment said it wasn't legal in any tournaments.
Correct.
To the best of our knowledge, it's only in nationals.
Right, when you go out to all USBCs in the national tournament, they're very strict on the equipment that you can use, especially Ultra Slide. So they have banned it in that tournament. But as far as any other tournament that we bowled in, it's still legal.
Yeah. Check with if you have any questions at all and you don't want to be disqualified, just check with the officials, make sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not worth being disqualified over something stupid like that.
Check your local association.
All right, only a few other things that we have to talk about on the website.
Right.
Currently, this will be coming out before Christmas. We're currently having our year-end sale.
Right.
You can save anywhere from 20 to 30% off certain products.
Right. These discounts are marked off on products that are already on sale.
Mm-hmm.
So you can save a ton of money on these products.
I've seen people saving ridiculous amounts.
Yeah. I can buy some stuff myself.
If you're lucky enough to be watching this really early on, we're taping on Friday before Christmas.
Right.
Up until Monday.
Until Monday, you can order 4 p.m. Monday.
4 p.m. Monday. Place your order. Pay for 3rd day shipping. We're gonna upgrade it for free to 2nd day shipping. So if you order on Monday, you will have it on Christmas Eve.
Yes,
assuming no delays with UPS.
Right.
They guarantee it, so if there's any problems, we'll get it rectified from them.
Exactly.
I know there's been ice storms up in Michigan, so.
Right. So anything outside of a snowstorm.
And I think that is in the terms and conditions on UPS. They're not responsible, so you're not going to get a credit for acts of God, I think they call them.
Right.
On our blog or WordPress section of our website where we put all of our articles, you just released a new poll.
Yeah, we do a new poll. This one's a little more fun. Give it a little more on the fun side. So make sure you stop by our WordPress and submit your vote to our new poll. Not going to give away any hints.
You get there to the through the news and information link. It's located in the very bottom right of our website.
Right, or you can go to www.bowlingball.com/WordPress. That's going to be this link right here.
Oh, no, I know it's somewhere in there.
Over here.
We do that too much.
Wherever
it's going to get
puts
annoying
it.
for people. What else do you have?
That was all. That's all I had to cover today.
Well, it's another week down. Thank you.
Great. Thank you guys, and happy holidays out there to everyone watching.
Definitely. Good job.
See you.
Happy holidays to everyone.
Happy holidays from bowlingball.com.
Happy holidays from bowlingball.com.
Happy holidays from bowlingball.com.
Happy holidays from bowlingball.com.
Merry Christmas.
That was easy. Your turn. Joey.
Well, 1 out of 3 is not bad.
Joey. Joey. Just say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey,
Merry Christmas.
you can't look at the camera and say it.
Wow, humbug.
I don't do cameras.
Well, you got more out of me than you got out of them.
I see that. Just say it real quick.
I still think it's not a good idea.
It doesn't matter. Say it.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
We can stay here all day.
I can do.